This is the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Z Fold 6. Now, while they look similar on the outside, but there are some minor changes from a hardware perspective and lots of changes from a software side of things. So let's find out what is different and also go through what other devices were launched during their latest Unpacked event. So let's start with hardware. On the Galaxy Z Flip 6, the camera ring has been matched to the colors of the device, which comes in blue, yellow, mint and silver shadow, and the buttons do feel nicer to press too compared to last year's model. Then the huge upgrade is the main camera, which has been upgraded from a 12 megapixel to 50 megapixel. Then the battery has been upgraded from 3700 milliamps to 4000 milliamps, which was great because the battery life was my only complaint about the phone last year. Then the hinge has also been improved, which I did feel the difference and made the phone feel even more solid. Then there's also an improved outer glass protection, and the Galaxy Z Flip 6 baseline RAM will start at 12GB of RAM instead of 8GB of RAM last year. Then as for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 hardware, there is firstly a brand new color, which is pink. But other than the color, the overall weight of the phone is significantly reduced from 250 grams to 239 grams. And just for context, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra weighs about 233 grams. So that was as close to this. Then the whole front screen is a little wider too, and other than pink, it comes in silver shadow and navy, where there'll be other exclusive online colors for this Z Fold 6 as well. Then finally, as for the chipset, the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Galaxy Z Fold 6 comes shipped globally with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, which is a Snapdragon based chip specifically tuned for Galaxy devices, and it has IP48 rating compared to IPX8 last year. Then from the software front, there are many improvements to the current Galaxy AI features and some new features, so let's go through what's new first. First, there is the new Galaxy AI Writing Composer, where there's a new Composer tab in the keyboard app that allows you to give commands on what exactly that you would like to type. So it's like having an AI assistant in the keyboard app itself, where you can choose between standard, email, social media, or if it's a comment that you like to generate, where you can choose the tone to professional, casual and polite as well. Then you can translate a whole PDF documents to different languages, which works super quick. Then there's the Portrait Studio, which transforms the picture of a person that you take, where you can choose between comic, 3D cartoon, watercolor and sketch, which uses Galaxy AI and processes the image to the template that you choose, which will generate several choices for you, and it works for selfie photos as well. Then there's the clever integration of the camcorder mode that I've mentioned in my review of the Galaxy Z Flip 5 review, where if you choose to flip into that orientation, you can zoom in and out easily on that folded screen and trigger recording over there too. Then there's the sketch to image, and here's where you can firstly try something like, drawing a bunny ears, where Galaxy AI will generate different sketches, which you can choose accordingly. But if you want to take your sketches to a whole new level, sketching from scratch, for example, sketching a mouse that can generate a whole sketch into a new image once you choose the template. For this case is the watercolor template, and I have to admit that this looks really cool and cute. And you can do the sketches with your fingers or with the S Pen Pro or the full edition's S Pen. Then you can even sketch out writing words, where it will generate the context of what you wrote, which is also sweet, once again giving you different options for you to choose as well. Then there is the interactive wallpaper, where you can interact directly with your wallpaper, and this looks extra nice, especially on the Z Flip 6 cover screen. Then as for the enhancement, what I've managed to test out is the live translate or the interpreter for Galaxy AI during the hands-on session, where it was using both the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Z Flip 6 together with the new Buds 3 Pro as well. While the language translation can also be heard from the phone speaker, the Buds integration not only makes the translation very seamless, but also a little more private as well. And if you're using the flip or the fold device in this situation, it shows the translation since the screen is facing towards you or towards us. So that overall was a very good integration within these overall foldable devices. Then the flex zoom is so much more seamless than before, where it automatically adjusts the frame to ensure that you get the best framing possible. Then circle to search, which is a famously used feature, has also been improved to do things like solving a math problem. So it doesn't just search things online, now also solving problems. Just like how you would help me solve my problem by hitting the thumbs up button to give this video a like, and to help me solve my problem with the YouTube algorithm to push this video further. And of course, a subscription will be lovely too. Thank you very much in advance. Now I'm planning on testing this new and the enhanced features of Galaxy AI on both of these devices, so stay tuned for that. And while we are in the topic of software, both phones has Android updates up to 7 years, and it is shipped with Android version 14 and One UI version 6.1.1. Then as for the other hardwares, as mentioned earlier, there's the new Galaxy Buds 3 series and the new Buds Pro, which has two light indicators, orange and blue, to indicate the battery levels and pairing. It also has an improved design to match the overall ear canal based on the market research, and it comes in white and grey, which are also IP58 rated. Then besides the Galaxy Watch 7, which includes new double pinch gesture and other great wearable software perspective. Other than that, there's also a brand new Galaxy Watch Ultra, a rugged version of their wearables watch lineup, and it has a quick action button with multiple sports mode as well, together with SOS alarm triggering and IP68 rated, which are up to 3000 nits of peak brightness, which I'm planning to get the white version, not only because it looks sleek, but also to test out the watch further, since it can apparently last up to 48 hours with a 3nm processor and based on Wear OS as well. Then finally, there's more Flip Suit card cases and cards and some lighting features for the Flip 6 as well, with more interactive advancements for the screen and other brand new accessories for the watch and the covers for the Flip and the Buds as well. And if you're wondering, nope, unfortunately the Galaxy Ring will not be available in Malaysia yet, so let's hope for that. So with this, do let me know if there's any specific things that you would like for me to test in my in-depth review of all of these devices, and I'll revert back to your comments in my full long-term review.